Sagittarius, hello my darlings, how are you? Welcome to your reading for the month of the September 2022, or as always, whenever you find me, that's perfectly fine as well. So in any case, I do hope this reading finds you well. I am, if you've been here before, thank you. If you're new, thank you also. But I am going to be using just a single card from the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. And for yourselves this month, we have visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. So I know this card has come up a lot in the last couple of months. And again, I feel like it's this collective message that is coming through to us for those of us who are, I guess, aware and open enough to welcome it in. And it's this idea of connecting in with Source, allowing that beautiful connection space to help us to bring in those manifestations, to help us, I guess, bring forward the life that we want to live, okay? So I am going to get the bulk of the reading from the Tarot of Curious Creatures. I have just forgotten though. I'm going to be looking at the energy coming in to the start of the month from the traditional Rider-Waite Smith, and also in a little bit, in a moment's time, also the energy of leaving the month as well. So the energy coming into the month for you is the Justice card. Okay, so there may be, you are coming in from this point of either having recently found justice or trying to find justice. We will see how the rest of the reading unfolds. The Justice card also came up for, I think it was Leo, and there's an idea of almost a karmic justice. So let's have a look. Beautiful. All right. So the first couple of cards we've got out, we do have the Justice card again from the other deck. And this is the deck, as I said, is the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chrysanne. And this particular Justice card does talk about exactly what I mentioned there with it in the Leo card. It was in exactly the same position as well. It was at the in the position of your month as a whole. So this is really a big focus for you. It's something you have been focusing on in the recent past, possibly even the last many months, even years as well. And it's still something that's very in the forefront of your mind. We also have the Ace of Cups. So again, this might be a bit of a fire sign energy thing because Aries also had the Ace of Cups. Again, I'm pretty sure it was in this position, that same position as well. And that position will be something that may come unexpected or a surprise for you. Now, I'm doing less shuffling. I will still take the jump outs as they come. So we do have the Page of Pentacles is the next card out. Sorry. There we go, Page of Pentacles. I'll hold these up again as I talk about them. And if we move on to the second row, we have the Ace of Wands. All right, so Sagittarius, this is looking really lovely so far. Possibly some new beginnings for you. You have the Empress. All right, beautiful. And as always, I have called in my guardians, guides, angels, and ancestors who love me unconditionally and are of the highest vibration. Let's see what is next out for you. The Queen of Cups. Sagittarius, I know you only see my hands, but if you could see me, I'm smiling away at these cards. This is beautiful. The next card out we have is the High Priestess. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Already lots of major arcana, lots of very strong cards. So this is great. You have the Star card. All right. And the final card for you, my darlings. One more shuffle. Let's have a look. Final card for you is the Magician. Seriously, I don't think I could have, manifested a better reading for you. This is amazing. Let me just hold that up so you can see this gorgeous polar bear in all his beauty. I'm taking it in so it'll zoom, and then we'll take it out a little bit from there. Look at that guy. Now, this position in the reading is actually an additional message confirmation from your guides, from source, from your higher self, however you kind of would like to interpret that message coming from. This is that in that position there. So wow, 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 this is incredible. Just looking at final card, which is going to be the energy of potential future energies moving forward. So we do have the Four of Cups in this position. So this is the, as I said, the energy moving forward out of the month of September or whenever you found me. So we will see how that is related. A little bit similar, again, the Aries reading, so a similar fire sign, did also have, with that Ace of Cups, also had that Four of Cups. However, it was on the other side. It was actually the energy that was in the past for them. And I do like to say with this card, it's almost like that cup that is being presented there from the universe that you're not actually seeing at some point, and this is in a point in the future for you guys. It almost has the energy or looks like the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there could be that this opportunity that is maybe being offered to you this month that is a bit of a surprise that you don't see it. And I will talk about ways that we can allow ourselves to be more open to seeing it, receiving it, and grabbing that opportunity should it come along. Okay, so let's have a bit more of a look at what's going on. I'm getting really beautiful tingles right through my body. So this is, for me, that's additional confirmation from spirit, from source, from my guides that, you know, that we're on the money with this reading. Like this is an extremely powerful reading, okay? So let's, as I said, break it down. We've got the Justice card twice, all right? We have, if we include that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. We have 2 aces, and we have the Queen of Cups, which again is an extremely special card for me with this deck, and I will explain why. So amazing, incredible energy, all right? Definitely new beginning energy coming through here. With those 2 aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, as I said, new beginning, it could be something that, it could be an offer of love, it could be an offer of something that just makes you happy, something that brings joy and abundance. And the Ace of Wands telling me that this is also something that you are extremely passionate and excited about. It's something that brings a new adventure and has the potential to grow into something that will, or I guess promises, I suppose, to bring great abundance and abundance, joy, it's something that has the potential to be solid, if you will. Now, if you do have a yes or no question in the back of your mind, those 2 aces are indicating that your yes or no question in the back of your mind is a yes. I will also say too that this Queen of Cups, now she is my curious guide. I'm going to zoom her in there. She is my curious guide for the this particular tarot deck, the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. So when I first started working with this deck, Chris Ann invites you to find your way through the pack, connect in with each card and find a card that is going to be your curious guide. And what that means is that when it comes out in a reading, it's kind of extra confirmation for the cards that are around it. And it's also a yes. Again, like I said with these 2 aces, if you have a yes or no question in the back of your mind, it's indicating to me that this is a yes. Everything else is also indicating to me that it's a yes. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. All right, this could be a new beginning. Again, like those 2 aces. This could be some sort of offer, some sort of contract that may even be a new work contract, a new business, something potentially coming in. You could be signing up to a new area of study. But whatever it is, it's something, again, that is basically is the foundation for something brilliant. So, you know, we've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles. all really strong kind of beginning energy cards, but they do indicate that, you know, if we look at this Ace of Wands in particular, we've got that castle in the background. So do you want to head on this new road and head into that castle? The castles are about abundance and success and achievements, all right? So there is this indication that that's what's coming for you. Now, on top of that, as I said, we've got the Justice. I do feel like, as I said, particularly this Justice card is really about karmic justice. So it's about the weighing up the scales and things being now coming back into your favor, where you may have felt a little bit, see if I can get that to zoom, focus in for you. Come on, come on. This high technology stuff, come on. There we go. So we can see the head of that budgie is black and white. You know, things, are they black and white or are they grey? Anyway, in any case, there's this balancing up of the ledgers, all right, where you're going to now start to, actually this may have been happening for some time. You may have already been feeling like you're in this place of great manifestation, you know, this place where you are connecting in with source, where you are in control of what you are manifesting, what you are bringing in to your future life, what you want your future life to look like. We have the Magician is closing out that message from the guides as well. So again, confirmation of that visualization, that creating and manifesting, bringing in what you want your world to look like, what you want your life to look like. We've got in that final row there, we've got that Magician. As I said, we've got the Star, which is dreams come true. You know, it's about you demonstrating to the universe that you've held this faith for so long, that you've put your dreams out to the stars and you're getting those dreams and wishes come rolling in now. We've also got that High Priestess card, which is telling me, again, this, you know, marrying in with this card here, you are connecting into essentially a limitless connection to whatever whether it's your higher self, whether it's source, whether it's your guides, whether it's some sort of other psychic knowledge or wisdom that you're tapping into. This is an extremely strong message for you, that you are tapping in and using those skills and those wisdoms to help you move forward. With this Page of Pentacles, I am jumping all over the place a little bit. I do apologize, but with this Page of Pentacles, as I said, that could be something, a new beginning for you. It could be a new career, a new job. It could well be with this Empress and the Star and the Queen, you know, all of the cards around it. They're all brilliant. I just, you know, what to say. But the Empress is about creating. You know, are you creating something new? Is there something you are nurturing and bringing life to? Maybe something that you have been wanting to do for some time. Again, with this Star card here, it may be that you've had this dream of creating something new, and maybe this Page of Pentacles, this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Wands, you know, the Queen of Cups, it's all indicating that if you are looking to nurture and grow something new, it is every indication that it's going to flourish, that it's going to be amazing, you know. And there's going to be some sort of transformation with this as well. We've got all those butterflies. I feel like this is you coming out of your shell, almost coming out of the cocoon, and you're going to come out absolutely beautiful. You're going to come out the star of your own show, and you're going to be attracting attention because everyone is kind of looking at you going, wow, look at what they've got. Like, it looks like they've kind of got their life together. It looks like they are manifesting their very best life. All right. So yeah, it's just so incredible. This Queen of Cups also, obviously in terms of the meaning of her in a reading, in and of her own, without her being but the curious guide, it's about you also having this emotional maturity as well, being very compassionate, being very nurturing. You know, it's a beautiful relationship there with the Empress card. So yeah, right. It's, you know, I could honestly just pull the reading up there and just, because it's all just so good, but I'll tap and see if there's something else that is coming up. I do want to say before I just have a look at if there's any other messages in terms of these, the position of these cards. But I will say with this Ace of Cups, as I said, this did come up for Aries in the exact same position, and it did come up with this Four of Cups. Also, as I said, their energy moving in, yours is the energy moving out. Now, as I said at the beginning of the reading, this Ace of Cups, it is in the position in the layout of something that may come as a surprise to you, something out of the blue potentially. And this is often the case with aces. They're a gift from the universe, and it may come out of the blue, like literally come out of the clouds, all right? And as we can see here with the Four of Wands. And the thing with the aces, any of the aces, is we need to grab it, all right? So we can grab the opportunity. We can see this octopus here is grabbing onto that cup, and it's almost like, yes, I'm going to take that. And that's the message that's coming through for you, is to not let the opportunities pass you by. Similar with the Ace of Wands, you know, that gecko's hand is grabbing that wand and you know, running forward with it, running down that road. But with this Four of Cups as the potential energy moving forward, it's really important for me to remind you to not miss this opportunity, because it does indicate that it has such great potential for it to, you know, to be honest, it looks like it has the potential to go even further than what you could imagine it could go, if that makes sense. So, and do you know what? I'm getting the sense, if you do miss it for some reason, maybe, I'm not sure why you would miss it. If you do miss it for some reason, I'm getting told that this doesn't happen often with the aces, you know, that if you miss the opportunity, it's gone. But for you, with this energy moving forward, I feel like if you do miss it, please don't. But if you do, it's going to be offered up to you again. Because as I say, if it's meant for you, it's not going to pass you by. So it's almost like you can't miss it. So I think that's the message that I'm getting. Also with this, obviously, just be careful what you are focusing on. So maybe don't focus on what you have in front of you. Don't focus on what's worked in the past. There is this energy of maybe looking at things from a new perspective, looking at things with this different sense of curiosity, okay? With this Page of Pentacles, there's this sense of keeping things new and fresh and curious and young, all right? So you may even get some advice from a younger person on whatever it is, whatever this thing is that you are creating. So don't just focus on what you know from past experiences. Allow that new, fresh energy to help to inspire you. Okay, let's have a look at what's in place. So yeah, so this Ace of Wands is actually in the position of what's potentially going to inspire you this month. So again, you know, like, be inspired, allow yourself to be inspired, allow yourself to discover what your passions are, what it is you might want to create, what it is you might want to call in from the universe and have those dreams and wishes come true. You know, really use this magic that is the magician to pave that path of your own, you know. So here it's just a dirt path, but if you want to manifest that it's a beautiful cobblestone path, or it's all grassed and, you know, and there's water either side of it, like, you are in control. You are the magician. You make that path that is ahead of you, you make that look exactly what you want it to look like, okay? And do what inspires you. That, you know, the wands are about inspiration. So to have that Ace of Wands in that position of inspirations is really, it's beautiful confirmation. The Empress card here in the middle, this is in the position of your emotions this month. So you are really feeling, you know, like this Queen of Cups, you're feeling really good emotionally. You're feeling very relaxed, very Yeah, creative, obviously, with this Empress energy, but it's more of a softness. It's that mothering. You may be attracting people to you for that mothering quality, for that space holding quality, even with the Queen of Wands there as well. People are really noticing that compassionate side of you, that empathetic side, that side that is caring and comforting. Okay. Now, there's not really much else I need to talk about. I will say that this High Priestess, it is in the position of relationships. So I do feel like, the High Priestess is really about a relationship to yourself. It's a relationship to your higher self. And it's about tapping into those wisdoms, those intuitive nudges, if you will. Look, for some of you, there could be a new romance coming in. It's not a huge energy, so I don't feel like this is really the case for a lot of you. But the two aces there could indicate a new beginning, a new offer from the universe. That Ace of Cups does have the two swans in the top of the cup. So as I said, for some of you, it could be a new relationship, which again looks like it's, it's got the goods. It looks positive and dream come true, lovely, etc. And with this High Priestess here in the position of relationships, if that is a new relationship for you, you will psychically or intuitively know that it's going to be a good thing, okay? But I don't feel like that's a really strong message for many of you. I feel like this is more about a relationship with yourself, or a relationship with how you move forward in the world, okay? So beautiful. I will just touch on it as well, this star card. This is in the position of career, finances, resources. So again, this idea of dreams coming true, wishing on a star, demonstrating your commitment to the universe, that you will hold the faith, that you know you are going to be looked after. This may well sit in the position of something to do with your career world, your finances, your resources, how you get by in the world from day to day. We all need resources, we need things around us, we need structure, family, etc. So this star card, this, wishes fulfilled, could well be in terms of that side of your life, if you will. Okay, my darlings, I just think that is pretty much all I need to say. Yeah, it's fabulous. I don't know. I do want to just come back. All right, this Ace of Cups, in terms of not missing this opportunity, I do speak about this when this card comes up, because it's, it's mentioned in the guidebook, and it's something that it really resonates to me in terms of the message with this cup. And we can see there, as I said before, we can see how the octopus's tentacle has really grabbed onto that cup with full gusto. And it's like, yes, I'm going to take this opportunity. But the other thing we need to remember too is that we need to be open and perceptive to our environment so that we don't miss the opportunities. So the octopus tentacle there, he's got 8 tentacles. So, he or she is moving his tentacles through his or her own world, and extremely perceptive to what's going on around them. So all of these little suckers are all little kind of almost mini antennas of what's going on around them. So being that receptive to their environment, they're going to know when is the best time to grab, when's the best time to reach out. All right, so the other thing too, which came through for Aries with this card, less so for yourself, is more about the idea of the fluidity of the octopus, how they move fluidly through their environment. Also, to a lesser extent, again, more so a message that came up with Aries, but keeping in mind, they are very intelligent, they're very quick, they're very, they're very good at hiding, they're very good at, applying their own wisdom, their own intuitive wisdom into how they move through the world. And I did say to Aries as well, for some reason I was reflecting on the documentary My Octopus Teacher. So again, if you haven't seen that, It's an incredible documentary, and it really does, it certainly changed the way I felt about octopus. Yeah, but in terms of the intelligence and even the beautiful connection that they can sometimes have with humans and, with other creatures in the sea, it came as very unexpected for me. So again, if you feel like that's a message that may be relevant for yourself, then maybe drop in and have a look at that documentary if it's available to you. All right, my darlings, I do feel like that's all I need to say. However, I'm just being pulled back to this Justice card. So the other thing that is coming through, so this particular Justice card in the Tarot of Curious Creatures, as I said, is really about karmic justice. This other Justice card from the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, we can see that he's holding his sword upright as well. So again, this energy coming in from the past, you could be coming in on the back of some sort of victory, some sort of truth, some sort of even a legal resolve of some kind of justice as well. So do take that as it resonates. That particular message won't resonate for everyone, but that is possible, a possible version of the justice, but I feel like it's more of this karmic justice. All right, my darlings, as I said, I don't think I could have even, come up with a better reading. It's just beautiful. I love it. All right, my friends, I do hope you have enjoyed the reading. If you have, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you soon. All right, my friends, bye-bye.